that this is okay for going live. I hope that you'll be able to rotate your phone. I didn't even think about that. And if you can't rotate your phone, let me know. So let me get in my own here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. I'm Jessica. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And today I'm going to be doing a 2025 memory keeping Erin Condren planner flip through. So I'm just going to share this to my Instagram and, well, Facebook. Doing a 2025 planner flip through live. Come join. And then if you guys are watching the replay, or if you're here, I would love it if you liked this video. I would appreciate it. And okay, yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to not have it this way, right? Because it's like, well, if you flip, how about if you flip your phone, if you flip your phone like horizontally, maybe that'll be okay, because I have it like that for me. It's just that the comments will be sideways. Okay, so it's been a little bit since I have gone live, and it is still very rocky on the boat, so I'm jumping on right now. It is 7 o'clock, just about to be 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna grab myself a little bit of water and an extra light in case it's a little too dark in here. There we go. Here is a little light. Here it is. Hello, welcome. That might be good. I'm gonna hang the light right there. Additional lighting. All right, let's get started. It always takes a little bit of time to get started. All right, and if you haven't already, oh wait, where did you guys go? I need to bring you guys up on my phone because this is a top-down view and I cannot see you guys. So hopefully you can, I have my phone here. Hopefully this doesn't bother you. So, okay. Have some water. Let me have a little sip because I'm just literally waking up. To be honest, I've actually been awake since 4:15 a.m. because my cat woke me up and I was not able to fall back asleep. He just keeps meowing and meowing, and I don't know why he does that. He likes to do that every other day. And I thought I would try to go back to sleep, but I didn't, and then waited for the sun to come up, and here we are. Okay, so here's my 2025 Erin Condren planner. This I use mostly for memory keeping, which I did a very, very bad job of doing in 2025. So this is the ugly truth that I'm going to flip through and show you all now. This I just recently did. I love and am obsessed with the cover page here. I use the Wrong Memory Keeping line or PET tape box set, and I love it. It's so beautiful. I kind of wish I had did this in this year's planner, and then I did a little extra there. Okay, so then I took my goals and my vision board from last year. I had it in my like not Erin Condren, sorry, the Wrong goals planner that she had. So I just like took that, cut down the, you know, this part, the hole punch part, and I fit it into my Erin Condren planner, because I don't think I've been using, no, I know I haven't been using that planner from Wrong, so I just decided to paste it here. So these were my goals. I chose a word of the year last year, which was actually 2 words, which was called time management. So I had a goal for each category that Wrong had provided under wellness, personal health, financial, travel and fun, and work and professionalism. I would say I did not achieve even half of the goals that I, wanted. I do have that video. I did make it's like 45-minute long video creating my vision board and setting up that planner. So if you want, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Again, if you're joining me here, I would not mind it if you gave this video a thumbs up so that it could help push the video out to those that want to see it. Unfortunately, you're going to have to rotate your phone. I think it should work just fine. But yeah, later today, it's supposed to be even more rocky. Like right now, it's actually calm. So that's why I'm filming this now in the morning. For me, 7 o'clock in the morning. Tuesday morning. So yeah, anyways, so one of my goals from last year was to be pregnant, and that did not happen. It still has not happened. And I wanted to hit 2K on YouTube by the end of the year, become monetized. I could not be even further away from that goal. Wellness, I wanted to make friends here and eat right, and I made some friends. I don't know about lasting friends, but daily walks were happening in Tahiti, and then they've tapered off since we've left Tahiti. 8 months ago, we left Tahiti, May 2025. I want to journal more, also did not happen. This one was like an overall goal, financial goal, like work towards a catamaran or a larger space. This year, I want to work on creating like not extra room, but like working with the small space that I have and better organizing it. We did travel to Pennsylvania early in the year, so that happened. Japan did not happen, but I still have high hopes for Japan because we are in Asia after all, so it might be affordable to go there. I wanted to eat more foods that were high in folic acid because it is good for, baby making, for the development of the baby, especially in the early stages. But yes, still need to eat better, do better. That hasn't changed. So you'll notice these tabs here. I got an 18-month planner, and there are 2 reasons for that. So this goes from, I think it had like a July 2024 start and ended in December 2025. Number 1 reason why I got an 18-month planner was for the large rings here. If you get a 12-month planner, the ring is a lot smaller, so this allows for more bulk, right? Because this thing gets bulky by the end of the year. And then the other idea was similar to how I had this here. You see I just pasted 2 pages here that are decorated. These pages, additional pages, I was going to use for the actual monthly memory keeping part. So I was going to paste pages here, kind of collage style of highlights of the month. So then I can show you, there's 6 months. So from July 2024 to December 2024, there is nothing, right? Because So those 6 months I decided to double up. So January through February highlights. So that would be all of the July pages. Then the August pages, I had labeled it March through April, and I was going to have highlights of March through April in the August. Let me know if this is making any kind of sense for you. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome. So yeah, so anyways, that never happened. I did absolutely no memory keeping whatsoever. It is what it is, and we're not even off to a good start this year. So this is why, this is a telltale sign that this system is no longer working for me. It's been kind of dying off. It's not been working out very well for me for quite some time. I would say the last 2.5 years I've been struggling, and I regret getting an Erin Condren for this year, for 2026, because I don't want to use Erin Condren anymore. I want to have a system that's more not so rigid, so weekly based, more whenever I feel like it. So if I only journaled or created pages, 10 times this year, then I don't have to feel guilty about it because it's on a week to week basis. So that is something that I have to work on, I guess, or that's something that I'm going to go through following 2027. Unfortunately, I already bought my 2026 planner, so I'm not going to put that to waste, so to speak. So anyways, so let's get into now the January 2025. I really love this. Is actually one of my favorites. I'm not sure if this is a YouTube video or not. I decided to do a winter theme. I rarely do winter themes in January. January is my birthday month, is my wedding anniversary. And we're like, I don't really do too much. I try to do maybe one winter spread for January. So I had turned 33 last year. I am currently now 34. Yeah, it looks like we traveled to Tahiti from Pennsylvania. There was a live Zoom with Wrong and Amy. We did a rigging inspection, which costs a lot of money in Tahiti. We were kind of starting to get ready to eventually set sail. At this time, we were still thinking we were going to move to Hawaii, or sail to Hawaii, or move back to the States, something like that. So love this. I think I'm gonna probably see about going a little bit faster. This spread was very much inspired a little bit by Michelle, because I love that she used this girl from Black Girl Magic, which I used here, and I also used Wrong's New York City sticker pack. I was born in New York City, so I wanted to, that's like my birthday spread / Happy New Year spread. So welcome 2025 Capricorn season. It's my birthday, born in New York City, and I love the gold and just like classic timeless New York vibes. So I wish I had written in this. So a lot of these spreads are not written in. I also really love this spread here. I used the Let's Go Girls from Wrong, also some shapes from Mojo Jojo. So the Let's Go Girls, I used like the box clusters and this paper here, glitter paper. And then these girlies are from Let's Plan with Sarah, her 2025 New Year girls, which are actually my very favorite. I don't know if I will be using them again this year, but they're so pretty. I love this spread so much. I love like the light blues and the grays and the dark grays, charcoal and black. Not too much black, but I love it nonetheless. And of course the foil accents and the glitter are so beautiful. love a pinky theme. So these girls are the kawaii girls from Verse Planning. And then I once again use like Wrong Wrong's Midnight's Aesthetic sticker book and Happy Planner Papillon, but like the pink version because they have like 2 papillons. So really love that. And then this is also from Happy Planner. I think I have it here. Oh, How Lovely it's called. It came like with the dogs in a box set. Super pretty. Love that. This one is actually my least favorite, and this is my anniversary week. I used Wrong Wrong Nautical Summer and a little bit of Live Live Posh for the guy. We need more guys, in my opinion. And then I also used some of these, I think, from like a small store from Panama. I got like these like stickies. I believe that's where I got those from. But yeah, this was actually my least favorite. I don't really like this at all. But yeah, we got married on a sailboat. So of course it's got to be nautical theme. And that was my January of 2025. Now we're getting into the love month, February, and I really want to use Aurora. Again, I actually really don't like how this turned out. I don't know what it is about it. I can't pinpoint it. I'm not really a big fan of how it turned out. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I wrote in it. I don't know. But moving on. So this is really beautiful. Love this winter theme. This is using Cathetics Cozy Winter, I believe, or Evergreen. Sorry, I think it's called Evergreen sticker book. And yeah, and then I used the Wrong Wrong Cozy Winter Girls. I just love, 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 love this scenery here. I know it doesn't make sense because they're like in PJs and it's like cold weather and stuff like that, but really love how this turned out. If I could repeat it, I would. Actually, this is why I did this, because this week we had flown out to Pennsylvania to bring a bunch of our stuff back to the States. Yeah, so it was really cold. Oh my gosh, I never want to experience cold like that. I actually hadn't seen snow in over a decade, and it was like the first time I ever experienced 14 degrees weather. It was literally insane. I will never want to experience that again. And then we came back to Tahiti where we had been living. So I want to use Moana to kind of like, you know, do like a starking contrast here. So really love how this turned out. I think, well, I shouldn't say I really love it. I like it. I don't really love it. I don't know. There's something about it, again, that is not like my favorite. But I also use like one of the older summer sticker books from Live With Posh to get like these beautiful hibiscus and the Moana sticker book. This one is a Wrong Wrong celebrating Valentine's week. This one is Better Together. This is really cute and simple. Love the simplicity of it. Yeah, and then I added some scraps from Darby here. Really cute. She's pretty. Simple. I think I'm noticing that I like when I do less boxes. I don't know. I think I need to start doing less is more for sure, because when I do write, I do write a lot. Another one that I'm not like the biggest fan of, I just think there's too many like big elements and too much going on. Very sticker happy, which is usually how I roll. But this week I think I was reading, which is why I decided to do like a reading theme from Wrong Wrong. And I also used like some old, whatchamacallit, paper, Harry Potter paper that I had. And yeah, and mix in some Taylor Ryan designs, like tiny little elements. So that was my last week of February. So now we're going to get into March. This one is using the Tiana stickers from Mushy Works. At this time, I think it had been known that I like publicly known now that I was a part of the Mushy Works prep team. So now I started using some more of her stickers. This one's okay. I actually like how this came out. Yeah, I do, as you can tell, I really do use the monthlies the most. I think they're a lot easier to keep up with than with my weeklies. So almost every month I write in them. Sometimes I even write notes. Like carpenters came to fill in the holes on the bowsprit. So this was in Tahiti, and we were like redoing the whole wooden part that sticks out of the boat. It looks like a gangplank. It's called the bowsprit. So we were redoing that because that's where our windlass was attached. We were replacing it. This is why we actually ended up staying in Tahiti for as long as we did, waiting for the windlass part to arrive by boat, which was promised to be delivered within 3 months and actually took 6, and then another 4-ish, 3-ish months to find somebody to install it. So I really wanted to use like a cute kawaii spread, so I used these, again, Verse Planning kawaii dolls. I used a lot of different elements, like from Mushy Works. These are also from Mushy Works, onigiri, and I used like a Happy Planner sticker book. I don't remember which one. I really can't recall, but I loved that the blues were light enough and it went with this like aesthetic. So yeah, I try to use Happy Planner boxes as often as I can. Then I had watched the movie. I also had just gotten this recently during this time, so this is in March. I had watched the movie Little Women. I loved it, actually. It's actually I didn't watch it because, like, when it came out, because so many movie critics were like, if you didn't even read the book, this movie would not understand, or like this movie would not even make any sense to you, and you have to pay extremely close attention. I never read the book Little Women. I'm actually very inspired now to read the book Little Women, but it's hard to understand, but you have to pay extremely close attention to the movie. And it was my first time watching it, and I got it. It was very beautiful and dramatic and kind of heartbreaking and sad in some ways. So wanted to, of course, make like a springy spread using this. I did not love how this turned out yet again. I don't know. I struggled with this, but loved using those stickers nonetheless. Then I made a comeback, and I am obsessed, head over heels in love. I think I was just tired of the same old boxes, and I love how I did the hexagons. Hexagons are nice, tried and true. You know, they're really, really pretty. I'm noticing this here. I don't know if it'll... No, okay. I don't know what that is. I'll have to erase that, but this is using Wrong Wrong's Country Charm. I had such a good time at filming this whenever I got the PR for it. When on my hike, there would be a horse that we would spot in Tahiti. Very malnourished horse, unfortunately. But if you know me, I love horses so much. And this year, it is the year of the horse. So yeah, I used Planet Derby horses, used Country Charm from Wrong Wrong. And then I use this one random Verse Planning doll because I love her so much. And I love that she's sitting, and love the color purple. And yeah, I really love this so much. Okay, this one's a little plain Jane. Not sure if I really like it, but this is using Wrong Wrong's Boho Spring from the Seasonal Sensations. I mean, it's cute. It's all right. This one, once again, I loved it so much. Same concept with the hexagons, only this time I did circles. I did a lot of layering, believe it or not. Let me see. Sorry, let me make sure that the comments are... Sorry, I'm gonna make sure that I am okay. I just want to make sure I'm up to date. Okay, so these are circles that I had from Paper Minty Studio. So I used Paper Minty Studio in combination with Mushy Works. And I also used another sticker company, which I forgot. Oh, Starjoy Studio. Yes. Starjoy Studio. She's from Canada and she has stopped making stickers for like the past almost 2 years now, which I'm really sad about because she has really cute stickers. So low-key hoarding them, but I don't want to do that. So anyways, so these circles I used, I wanted like this border still, like these light blue, pink, and like peachy borders. So I put these circles on top of Mojo Jojo pastel shapes, I believe. Yeah, to give them a background. And yeah, I think it came out really cute. It is very busy, but I really love this one. Okay, now we're moving on to April. This time I used these girlies from Red Lyrics. I have quite a few dolls from Red Lyrics that I want to start using up. And yeah, so this was my attempt. I also mixed it in with, of course, Nautical Summer from Wrong Wrong. And this was us gearing up to get ready to leave. Here we had the Wrong Wrong foodie release on April 10th. We did a live on April 17th with Michelle, my bestie Christina's birthday. Yeah. So this one is really cute. I don't even think I really posted this on social media anywhere on Instagram, but I mixed in the Safari Girls from Verse Planning, and I did these also. This deco, this green stuff is from Verse Planning as well, from the Safari collection. Then I used the boxes from Mojo Jojo, which are Autumn 1.0 boxes, as well as the Functionally Wild box. And then also I used the Live Live Posh party sticker book, like the thick pack, and they have like a pet section there. So I think this was to celebrate the fact that I was able to finally get my pets, like I forget the whole paperwork ordeal that I had. I even made a video on my YouTube channel about it. But we were getting ready to have them go to Hawaii, or we were gonna sail to Hawaii. Of course, that never happened. But it was such a process, pain in the butt. Lots of money spent and wasted because I don't know why I didn't try to get refunded, but yeah. I don't know. I should try still. It's been almost now a year, so I don't know if it's worth it. Anyways, I got like the paperwork and lab work figured out, so I wanted to celebrate that there. Then I wanted to make a McDonald's spread because I ate a lot of McDonald's in Tahiti, and I wrote, I'm loving it. So I mixed in like Wrong Wrong, like retro, because it's giving very retro, very bright. So I did the Foodie Queen as well as the Peace, Love, and Stickers retro sticker book from Wrong Wrong. So yeah, it's very bright and not usually my comfort zone, but I really appreciate that it's different and just like really crazy. This one I love a lot. I decided to do like little clusters. I was inspired by Sailorette.Plans because when she plans, she does like little clusters and leaves more white space, which I do appreciate. And I wanted to try doing something different. So these florals are from either Sailorette.Plan or Live Live Posh. And these bunny rabbits, which I was also inspired to use the bunny rabbits from According to Ali, but being in Tahiti, I couldn't have according to Ali's stuff. So I use these rabbits from a spring collection from Amber Plans Your Day. And yeah, and then I use Go Wild boxes from Mojo Jojo. Really love how that came out. And then some of these quotes are from like various Happy Planner sticker books. This one is also cute, kind of a lot going on, but I really love the color palette overall. I really want to use these stickers from Planet Darby. This is like their like Nikki's Chasing a Storm or something like that. I don't remember the name of the sticker sheet, but I really love the ducks and the paper sailboat here. I thought was so cute, and that's honestly what like gravitated me to getting it, was the little paper sailboat. Plus it was, you know, stormy a lot, especially at the beginning of the year. It was storming a lot. So really love how this came out. And then I used like the winter Mojo Jojo winter boxes and some elements from Happy Planner. And then this was a video. I decided to do a food bingo just for fun, because I'm like looking at it now and I only did like the one down. So I actually genuinely, like, I made a video for this and I did like a food vlog. So I had pasta on April 5th. I made homemade tacos on April 14th. Of course, you get the freebie. And the freebie I had gotten McDonald's, because I took like promotional pictures for the Foodie Queen at McDonald's. And yeah, chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and then frozen bagel. I had like a pizza bagel that I made myself on the boat. May was the very big month here, so I decided to use my rep sheet from Mushy Works, which is called Jess, Pirate Queen of Tahiti. And you can actually still get this sticker sheet digitally from Mushy Works if you want to, but it's pirate themed, and I use various different elements from Mushy Works. And like according to Ali, I had this leftover killer whale or orca, whatever you want to call it. People make such a big deal out of nothing. This feels like, I don't know, it feels sticky over here. But there we go. Get rid of the stickiness there. And then I used these circles here from Wrong Wrong, the junk journaling sticker book. Yeah, and then like some tiny elements, like very tiny elements from either Robin's Planning Nest and AM Paper and Art Co. Yes, various little elements. This is extremely full because it was an extremely busy time. So May 3rd was our 9 months at Marina Taina in Tahiti. Oh, I thought we had stayed 10 months. I have to go back and check. We had the rigger come and inspect and finish up some work on May 13th. And then literally the next day, the 14th, day 0, we departed Marina Taina at Tahiti. We fueled. It was such an insane day. Literally, we had, as we were like pulling out of the dock, our motor died. And it was so nerve-wracking, so scary. And then luckily the lines weren't like yet fully let go, like only the bow lines were let go. And so I had to quickly like put the lines through and throw it back to the people on the dock to catch us. And then we stayed on the dock a couple hours while Matt tried to troubleshoot our motor. It was so stressful, you guys. Leaving was so insane. But it was a little over 24-hour sail, and we arrived to Bora Bora on May 15th. And it was like mostly a good time with some downs. But yeah, it was a time. There we thought we would be literally like leaving Bora Bora to go to Tahiti, and then last minute, like we even checked out of French Polynesia and everything out of the country, and we had to go back and say, you know what, we want to change our paperwork to say no longer Hawaii, but we want to say Fiji. So on the 23rd, we officially checked out of French Polynesia, and on Tuesday the 27th, we had officially departed French Polynesia from Bora Bora and headed to Fiji, 15 days nonstop from May 27th through, let's see, when we arrived to June 11th. We arrived in Savu Savu, Fiji. 15 long days. We arrived the day after the strawberry full moon, and you see I had already decorated this Hawaii themed, so yeah, we'll come back to that. Let's go back to May spreads. This one's a little simple. It's okay. I decided to use some stickers from According to Allie, as well as Star Joey Studio, and some elements from Live Live Posh, and then some boxes from Mojo Jojo, as well as the like Midnight Botanical from Happy Planner and Woodland Seasons from Happy Planner. Love the lavender, pops of lavender, which would be really nice for a Bridgerton spread. Everything literally reminds me of Bridgerton. This was the last thing I had received from Wrong Wrong, which was it cost so much money. Like, Tahiti gave me a lot of issues to get this package released, but this one is the Country Club. Super popular, super fun. I actually adore how this came out. This quote here, work hard, play hard, is from like a fitness extra large sticker book from Happy Planner, and I use like one of Mojo Jojo's like Go Wild edition because I love like the ombre. I wish she would do more of that. She is starting to like branch out now, which I'm so happy. She's back to doing something creatively and not just like revamping her old stuff, just like coming out with like newer things. So really tempted to get some of that stuff too, but we'll see. I really love how this came out. Like, it's so cute. I love that it's like simple, tons of space for writing, but also nicely decorated. This year we celebrated being in Bora Bora, so I used a variation of stickers from Wrong Wrong Nautical Summer to Stick with Katie to Wrong Wrong Whimsical Seasons to Planything, Summer Houses, I think, something like that. Yes, we actually saw like these bungalows in Bora Bora, and these are also sea glass from According to Allie. So I did like a hodgepodge of things. This is also really cute. I really love how this came out. This is using Live Live Posh. Oh, there's like a little bit of like clear stuff here. Okay, so this is using Live Live Posh, one of the summer sticker books, like I think is like a thick one, a deluxe one, and I use some of these glitter boxes from a sticker book from Sailorette.Plans that I cannot recall where it's from, but I love how this came out. I tried to do like clusters again because I really liked my bunny rabbit one, so I tried to do that. Here we were sailing, so I wanted to do something nautical theme-ish. There's sailboats here, sailboats there, ship's wheel there. This I had filmed a summer bucket list, aka winter, because I am in the southern hemisphere, but for everyone in the social media world, especially that are into the whole like decorative planning thing, I feel like 98% of the world is in the northern hemisphere, so I have to cater my content to everyone else, I feel like. So I made this summer bucket list using this Wrong Nautical Summer, which is literally my favorite. I use it so much. I love it so much. So here I thought I was going to go to Hawaii. And so some of my winter, aka summer bucket lists or whatever, was to go hiking, which I did. I stargaze. I still do stargaze often. I like to come out after I finish showering because we shower outside. I like to like come out of the cockpit and look at the stars at night on the bow. In Tahiti, I did go to the pool. No, sorry, not in Tahiti. In Fiji. Fiji, we went hiking, as well as Tahiti. Went scuba diving and snorkeling. Scuba dove in Fiji as well with sharks. Listen to feel-good music and dance, which I loved doing. I did definitely do that. Visit a waterfall, horseback riding, go to the beach. Something like simple, you know, very low-key. Yes, so here, this is my June spread. I think I made a video for this. This girl is like from First Planning, from like 365 days or something like that. These waves are from Wrong. Some of these are from Wrong like travel, whimsical summer. This element, this one tiki is from Porter Art Designs. Yeah, and then like Happy Planner sticker book here, which with the Tanya Garcia travel. Some sailing stats here, approximately 1,733 nautical miles from Bora Bora, French Polynesia to Savu Savu, Fiji. In 15 days, used up to 70 gallons, almost a full tank. Almost a full tank. Cost to check in, we paid $0 to customs. We paid $172.50 Fijian to the Ministry of Health. Biosecurity, $264. Pet bonds, we paid like over $1,000, and then they like refund that to you a couple months after you check out, which is so freaking annoying. Pet permits was so stupid. Paid $380 and they weren't even allowed off the boat. But Fiji is so ridiculously, stupidly strict, just like French Polynesia. So this is stickers using Let's Plan with Sarah. This is her like Parisian theme. So au revoir, sorry my French is bad, French Polynesia, FP. French Polynesia is just too long. I wish I had centered this a little bit better, but I used a hodgepodge of stickers. This is commemorating my departure from, like, officially departing French Polynesia. I wanted to say like a little goodbye thing. I used like Wrong dog, first of all, because it was Lexi's birthday. And I used summer boxes from Mojo Jojo. Then I used the Wrong Coffee Queen too, as well as like this collage stuff is from Mushy Works. So yeah, I really love how this came out a lot. And then these bows I think are from like a definitely from a Wrong PET tape, but I think it's like from a Halloween. I just took like the bows out. Okay, so this is like one of the only times I wrote in my planner. So you see when I actually decide to write in it, it's a lot. So we were sailing, this is June 2nd through June 8th. And on June 2nd, I had really low spirits. This was sailing day 6 on our way to Fiji. I burned our brownies. All I really wanted was something chocolatey, and they were the only chocolate things we had, and I accidentally burned it while sailing. On the day 7, it was I wrote here, sporty day. My hubby was consistently going live. We were surfing down waves and Tokyo drifting. It was absolutely insane. I do remember that. It was very uncomfortable sailing. It was actually wild, I wrote here. Hubby decided we found like a white cake mix, so he made me white cake the next day. Wish he would have made it the day of, but whatever. On the day, I'm grateful. I know I don't sound like it, but I'm grateful. On day 8 of sailing, I had a tough time sleeping because of the rain dripping on me. What else did I write? So I slept in the cockpit, and all the swerving we were doing, which was very annoying. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember that. I felt bad waking the hubby up because the sails were doing a lot of flapping, and we were consistently Tokyo drifting, and we needed to set up for downwind sailing. So I remember that. So day 9, hubby let me sleep in because it was just getting to me. I just could not sleep well, like all the way up until day 9. I was not sleeping right. So this day he chose to let me sleep in, because like he had been going live on his channel, or our channel, secondary channel. And they were interfering with the time that I'm sleeping. So somebody always has to stay awake while we're sailing. So like, if I'm sleeping, he's awake, and vice versa. So obviously he would have to go live when he's awake, and it was just messing with my sleep. And I had to finally say something to him and just say, listen, I need to sleep. Like, I can't go on like this. So on day 10, we sailed across the international date line. If you guys are not aware, there is an imaginary invisible line in the Pacific Ocean that literally divides. Like, you go from plus 20, you just automatically jump plus 24 hours if you're going from east to west, or you lose 24 hours. Whatever, I might be saying that backwards, but you get the point, if you're going from west to east. So we did that. So we literally like lost 24 hours of our lives. And so we jumped a full day. It was insane. And then I spilled bacon fat everywhere. I was so mad I could cry. Looks like I smudged a little bit. So yeah, that was day 10. Day 11, feeling so groggy. Once again, didn't sleep well, but down below. Got thrown off the bed. Too much clanking noises. Same old, same old. Up at 4:30 a.m. Hubby slept until 11:15 a.m. And then I decided to attend Wrong Wrongs Live at 5 a.m. just for fun. Just for fun. Yeah, and then day 12, uneventful day, thank God. Doing my very best. And there's a bright full moon. Not gonna lie, these days in my planner and even in our predict wind tracker was very confusing because of time change, and I had skipped the very first days of us sailing, and because I was way too seasick. Okay, I remember that. So these stickers here are from Sailorette.Plans, doing my very best, as well as these kawaii stickers are from Verse Planning. All right, another one that I don't know if I'm up to date with comments, but so far, absolutely. So far, I'm not really seeing any comments. So this one is very sticker heavy. I didn't like the before the pen, but after the pen, it's okay. I want to do something celestial because we arrived on a strawberry full moon the day after. So here, I use like Mushy Works, Anisha's rep sheet, and I used here like from the Celestial sticker book from Live Love Posh. And then I use these beautiful clouds, of course, from Wrong Wrong. I'm obsessed with those clouds from Midnight's Aesthetic. Yep. Less than, here we have, I had a really sad day on day 13, another sad day. And then on day 14, we had less than 85 miles to go, strawberry full moon. Day 15, I gave Lexi a bath and we arrived in Savu Savu at 9 a.m. in the morning, and we had decided to pull into a marina to check in at Maui Island. And biosecurity gave us a hard time with our pets. And then we ate at the marina. Busy, busy, busy day, I wrote. So yeah, and then here we just like, we're relaxing, boat cleaning, went to town, made an impulsive wrong buy, mass printed all the digital stickers, chill day at home, hooked up the AC. We bought an AC and hooked it up since we were docked and it was freezing, was not used to that. This one is commemorating our first week, official 1 week in Fiji, and they like to say Bula. So I wrote Bula Fiji. So these letters are from the large Happy Planner, like wild sticker book. It was like with the cheetahs and stuff on there, which I thought I would use more of in my life, and I haven't. But yeah, so these stickers are from Let's Plan with Sarah. I love and adore the before and after the pen. This is like literally one of my favorites. I wrote on the sticker itself, but these lemons are from Live Live Posh, like one of her summer sticker books, an older one. And I love this gingham washi here. It is perfect. I added some quotes from Let's Plan with Sarah. It actually came together. It's like summer quotes. And then some tiny elements from Taylor Ryan Designs. Yeah. Apparently I had a horrible panic attack on the 21st. This one is another favorite. I love it. This was very trendy. I would love to say that Michelle over on Plan on It, she like started this trend, at least with the Wrong girls, of like using a rainbow order. You know, this is like a low key, like a little nod to Pride Month, I guess. And I am obsessed with how this came out, and I really want to do a rainbow spread like this. It's so fun. So I decided to also stay within theme and write only in pink, only in red, orange, and so on and so forth. And it really came out so cute. I'm obsessed with this little Yorkshire Terrier. I love her so much. Here on June, we were feeling so inspired to get to Bali ASAP. We are still not in Bali, but we are closer than we were in Fiji to get to Bali. So we have like a little over 1,000 miles left. So we're trying to get to Bali, hopefully sometime in April, get to Bali. Oh yeah, some USA bombing Iran. What a wild time. Still crazy. Don't love how this came out. I don't know that I'll do like a 4th of July monthly theme again. I just don't really love red, white, and blue colors. Nope. But these are using Wrong stickers. Again, the holiday sticker collection. And then I love this like picnic scraps here from Darby. And then I used Mojo Jojo summer boxes. I actually really Love how this came out from Live Live Posh, as well as Verse Planning dolls. These are Verse Planning dolls, and my favorite is that I added this teal washi, like teal accents, and like this shade of blue. That's what makes this like really, really pretty. I love these poppies, these red poppies. They're very, I love that Live Live Posh chose that because they're very like, you know, honoring very much of the troops. So, and those who have fallen, love this spread. Obsessed. This is hubby's birthday week, and I think I have a plan with me on this. This is using Mushy Works stickers, and then this here, the only thing that's not Mushy Works is this here. This is like this cave here from Planet Darby. Let me see if I've gotten a text message. No, not yet. Okay, but yeah, obsessed with how this came out. This is when we went scuba diving in Fiji, and we were scuba diving with sharks. So I did Let's Plan with Sarah, Just Go Scuba Diving theme, and as well as mixing in my Let's Go Sailing with Jess dream sheets, as well as these hibiscus florals are from Sailorette.Plans. This is Yelly's dream sheet from last year over the summer. And yeah, really love how that turned out. This is one of my top favorites. I decided to recreate Pride Rock. I had seen the movie Lion King, both 1 and 2, literally brought me to tears. And I don't know, I just love it. So once again, I use like this Planet Darby cave here, and used Happy Planner Lion King, and then I used some Happy Planner boxes and washi, as well as I used this like boxes, wild boxes, functionally wild, from Mojo Jojo. I love a jungle theme. I love it. It's like literally one of my favorites ever. Okay, and then I don't really love how this came out, but I did something similar like 2 years ago for French Polynesia, but I want to like celebrate arriving in Vanuatu because we went to go see a very, very, very active volcano on the island of Tanna. It was called Mount Yasur, and yeah. So this mermaid here is from Capital Chic Designs. These other stickers are for the most part from Live Live Posh. I really don't like how this came out. I did end up fixing it, but I still don't like how it came out. I love these stickers from Let's Plan with Sarah. These are Rosie's Enchanted Forest or something like that, and I combined it with Planet Darby's like spring stickers. They're so pretty. I don't know. I don't like how I did this at all. It's not my favorite. Love this one, horseback riding in Fiji, and I use Country Charm yet again, and Planet Darby's horsing around stickers. And this here, because we went through a waterfall, this is using Sailorette.Plans. I think I have a plan with me on that on my channel. And this is when we did some scuba diving with the sharks. So these are like stickers that I got from like a single sheet from Hobby Lobby one time. And then this sticker book is from Sailorette.Plans. This is the only thing I don't like. I don't like this like abrupt cut. I wish I had moved this over and then, but the thing is that these two stickers were the same, so I was a bit stuck there. I just don't like this, but everything else is amazing. We were behind a coral wall, so I really wanted to create like a coral border. So pretty. I believe this is also a plan with me. I wanted to use my rep sheet again, so this is from Mushy Works, and I really want to do something different with the washi. So I was inspired by Felicia on Instagram, and she does always super amazing work. I wish I was as talented as her, and I love her work. So this one was inspired by her. I don't know that I so much just tagged her on there, but mentioning it now. And yeah, and then blushing it from, I used blushing it by Happy Planner, and then some elements from like these beachy florals and stuff from According to Ally. This is also one of my favorites, a great memory. Quite simple, but I actually really enjoy the simplicity of it. This is Island Music or something like Island Rhythms from Let's Plan with Sarah, and I used like some like I'm like losing my words, Happy Planner letters here, and I wrote Vanuatu Volcano. I'm obsessed with the music, and I love what I did here with the water. Something different. This volcano in the center was a free Google image that I printed and hand cut myself. So yeah, and then randomly I have like these like florals from Porter Art Designs. Not too much, but just enough. So now we're on to September. I do not like how this came out at all. I don't like how I wrote in it. I don't like it. I liked the idea of it. I love the color palette, but I just don't like the execution of it. So I decided to use like Mushy Works Utopian stickers, Fantasia stickers, and I love these florals from a fall sticker book from Live Live Posh. And then I included some random clouds from Wrong, of course. This was a very busy month. We were on the go. We were departed Volcano Island, aka Tana Island in Vanuatu, and arrived at Erromongo. We did a village tour in Erromongo, and then we departed Erromongo the next day. That's the island. And then we arrived at Port Villa, Ifate Island in Vanuatu, and there we stayed the rest of the month, and then departed September 30th for Papua New Guinea. We went to Bougainville, Papua New Guinea. Love this. I want to really use these stickers. It's like a hodgepodge of stickers from According to Ally, Live Live Posh, and these scraps are from Planet Darby. Also, these jellyfish are also from According to Ally. Really cute. I am obsessed with this, not gonna lie. I used multiple different sticker books from Wrong Mermaid to Happy Planner sticker book called, there's like two of them. I forget their names, honestly. I don't know if I have a plan with me on this, but yeah, the summer sticker books from last year or two. Super pretty. Also really obsessed with this. This is Mushy Works, collab with Candace. It was like late in the summer collection, but really love this. Also paired it with like a Happy Planner old school sticker book. I think it's called like Going Places, or Keep Going. That's what it's called, Keep Going. Love this goose here. Also super obsessed with this. There is an extremely long long plan with me. Really love this spread here from Wrong. This is using is it Autumn Charm? Is it her, oh my god, I'm spacing out It's from her seasonal sensations. Autumn Charm. I don't think it's Autumn Charm. Her autumn sticker book. Autumn Campfire. There we go. And then I used these stickers. These melody stickers are digital from Planet Darby. She's from a different sticker book collection from Wrong Wrong, like one of her earlier ones. And yeah, I'm obsessed. I started writing in this. I was severely watching Degrassi, went to Coco Cafe, and yeah, started writing in that, but love, 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 love. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. Very simple, but also like not simple. Like it's just the right amount of stickers, in my opinion. This came out so pretty. Yeah, so this is using Sailorette.Plans stickers in combination with Live Love Posh. Love. This one is okay. I like it. I'm not like obsessed with it, but this is, I believe, a plan with me using Wrong Wrong's vampire stickers and some, according to Ali, alcohol inks and some like lace from Live Love Posh, as well as some florals from Live Love Posh. This is so cute. I had finally gotten a recent order sent to me, so I sent to myself because nobody's sending me stuff. But I used these cute little bunnies from, according to Ali, as well as these sunflowers. And I used like gold boxes from Happy Planner and these Oh Dear, they're called Oh Dear from Sailorette.Plans printable stickers. So cute, as well as some tiny accents from Let's Plan with Sarah, yellow flowers, and some tiny, tiny accents from Mushy Works as well. Love this as well. I want to use a combination of Nautical Summer because we were sailing, as well as Treasured Memories. This is a real picture that I printed out of a sunset. I believe it's a sunset. I meant to write it here. But yeah, I wanted it to look like Polaroids, like pinned to like a cork board or something. And you cannot tell, but I actually really love the effect of this. I'm going to do it in the future, but it just adds a little bit of bulk. I use this like scrap paper from from Cozy Winter, actually, from Wrong Wrong. And I purposely crumpled it, and then I uncrumpled, and before I added layering effects, it added like that really pretty wrinkled effect, and it was actually really, really cute effect. It is lost in detail now, but I think I want to do that again. Love how that came out. This is also a plan with me. It did not do well whatsoever. Oh, I have a missed call. Hold on a second.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Just trying to let you know I texted you earlier, but you didn't read the message. My guy is almost there at your boat.
Oh, you just texted me? Let me see.
Yeah, I texted you. So I thought I'd call you because they're in the way right now. You can see it.
Okay, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna put a fender. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to. He's just gonna tie in the back.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so then I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sending me pictures and videos as well. Thank you. I promise you I'm going to download them, and then after today you can delete them. I promise you. I promise. After today though, don't delete them yet. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Talk later. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, the joys of being live. We have, so that was the owner of the dive resort that we're anchored in front of here in Biak, Indonesia, and we're scheduling a bottom clean of our boat, just like scraping off the barnacle, and currently the boat has like a, what I call like a hula skirt on. It's like a grass skirt of like algae growing. So we were gonna dive and clean the boat ourselves, but after a while of sitting here, there's like so much like sediment and things that lots of barnacles have grown on it. So it's kind of like tough to clean. So we'd rather just like pay somebody to do it. So they're arriving now before the wind starts like picking up later in the afternoon. It's best to just get it done early in the morning now. So he just called to tell me that they're on their way. So this is, back to this now. This is Guadalcanal. We had arrived to Solomon Islands. This is a very, very rich World War II, like history, like a lot of history, which I was not aware of. The history that went on, or the war that really went on in the Pacific, we were really mostly, I only really learned more about the war in Germany, you know, the European war. So I didn't really learn much about the Pacific War. So tons of history there. Watch the video, it's not very long, but it's very meaningful to me. This is, I'm actually really, really, really love this. This is Cozy Fall from Wrong Wrong, and then I use these florals from a fall sticker book from, are you getting your bottom clean today? Sorry, I'm reading a text message from our neighbors. And then Live with Posh florals from like a fall sticker book, and I wrote, fall is amazing, let's get cozy. Really, really, really love how this came out. Obsessed with it. Also really love how this came out. This is like kind of Michelle coded, to be honest, but I love it. Super, super cute Dia de los Muertos theme. This is a Mushy Works, again Michelle coded. He's texting me again. And then I love these deer from, I had like leftover deer stickers from Sailorette.Plans, and Live with Posh florals. So the center was like a matrix inspired from a plan with me that Michelle had done. This is a plan with me on my channel. I use Stick with Katie dolls and Live with Posh, like the fall collage. I think this is a plan with me on my channel as well. Sorry, we are rocking. I'm also trying to get through this. I am obsessed with this spread. I recently just finished this actually. From here on, I just recently did this actually. So now I can officially start writing in this, back planning. These are Planet Darby's like winter collection, like winter animals. I love it. And then I also paired it with a Happy Planner sticker book. Love it. And some random elements here and there from Recollection sticker books, as well as these tags from Mushy Works. The guys are here, I can hear them. Oh, hello, Melody. Welcome. I don't know if you're still here. I'm so sorry. Caitlin, I keep saying Sailorette.Plans. Mushy Works. Love these stickers. And then I used Happy Planner boxes and Planet Darby scrap paper for a Thanksgiving theme. This is using Wrong Wrong's like retro holidays. I don't remember the name of the sticker book. I kind of forgot, but this was 2 years ago, and this is the first time I was able to use it. Really, really love how this came out as well. I used some Planet Darby stickers. This is okay. This is kind of cute. This is using Stick with Katie dolls and Planet Darby scraps, some elements from Let's Plan with Sarah. This is all right as well. This is a custom sticker sheet that Let's Plan with Sarah made for me. I wanted a Vanuatu sticker, but I used it to kind of represent Melanesia as a whole, or Papua New Guinea. So I said goodbye Papua New Guinea, and I used a recollection sticker book for the rest of it. This one is my least favorite, but I just wanted to just get it done, throw some stickers down. This is mostly Planet Darby with some elements from box elements from Wrong from her holiday collection. I recreated this in my Erin Condren planner because I love this so much, but these are using Martina Sticker Co. presents. Some details from, this girly is from Let's Plan with Sarah. These trees are from like the Planet Darby Grinch collection, as well as some of these boxes. Pastel boxes from Mojo Jojo. Super, super cute. Love that. And then I don't really love how this came out, but this is the final collection, or the final spread here. And I used these stickers from According to Ally, Wrong, and then like the Great Gatsby theme. So yeah, so that is a conclusion. Sorry, I kind of had to speed through that. I did make some additional pages in the back. Sarah, as well as Kanika, does like some challenges in the summer, some journaling challenges that I like to participate in. This was like my second year, so it's like a summer that's all about me type thing. So it was 7 weeks of journaling, which I loved doing and getting super creative for. And yeah, I loved it. So this is week 1. This is week 2. I decided to do something fun. I really, really love this. I want to do that again. Week 3, week 4, week 5. No, I skipped that one. Week 6 and week 7. And then that's officially it. Oh, week 8. Okay, so it was 8 weeks. And that concludes my 2025 Erin Condren memory keeping planner. Not too much memory keeping. It's lacking the actual written in portion. I am going to slowly write in this, so maybe I can do a final flip through whenever that's finished, probably in the second half of the year. So that is a goal of mine. I know it's like, what's the point? You just move on. But I really want to go back and back plan this because there was lots of memories and I want to actually remember those things. So yeah, this is the ugly, brutal truth. I barely wrote in any of my planners. Still going that way so far this year. I want to change that. Something needs to give though. And it's like, you know, and trying to pull back from social media and focusing more on real life and things like that. But I just want to let you know that if you have just been decorating in your planners and you feel guilty about it, don't. I mean, I do feel guilty about mine a little bit, but you know what? Who cares? Who's judging you? I'm not judging you whatsoever. I'm just letting you know this is real life. And yeah, this is my life. All of my spreads are decorated. Now I can go back and back plan in them. I'm going to start working in my 2026 planner and start writing in it. I'm actually very inspired to do so today. But yeah, maybe more lives in the future of planning and back planning together and writing in our planners and being productive. So yeah, I'm going to actually end this here because I want to go check on the guys that arrived. So thank you all so much for being here. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. We are preparing to set sail. We're leaving this anchorage hopefully this weekend, fingers crossed, if weather permits. And we're going to be sailing onwards to Sarong or Raja Ampat area. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing a video or a live in the next week or two. So, but In any case, make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified when I do decide to go live or any other videos that I come out with. And be sure to watch my short. I did a Labubu unboxing. And yeah, like this video, subscribe. It is completely free after all. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bon voyage.